It takes less than 10 seconds. A crew member finishes a long afternoon shift, steps onto the aft deck, and takes a quick selfie. The yacht looks spectacular behind her. She uploads it to Instagram with the caption, "Another day in paradise." Nothing about the post feels dangerous, but the photograph contains far more information than she realizes. Look closer. The coastline behind the yacht is identifiable. The yacht's name appears on a tender in the background. A guest's bag is visible beside the salon entrance. Another crew member's radio is displaying the yacht's working channel, and the photograph was uploaded with location data enabled. One harmless-looking image has potentially revealed where the yacht is, who may be on board, and elements of the vessel's operation. The crew member believes the account is private. She only has a few hundred followers. Most are friends, former colleagues, and other yacht crew. But private does not mean controlled. A follower can screenshot the image. Someone can forward it. A photograph can leave the original account within seconds. Once information is published, the crew member no longer controls where it travels. Later that evening, she uploads another story. This time it shows the table prepared for dinner. She is proud of the setup. But a place card is visible. So is part of the guest preference sheet beside the service station. The yacht's location, a guest identifier, and information about tonight's activity can now be connected. Individually, each detail appears insignificant. Together, they create a picture. Privacy breaches on board are not always dramatic. Nobody needs to photograph a passport or deliberately reveal an owner's identity. Small pieces of information can become sensitive when combined. A location, a face, a name, a timetable, a guest preference, a photograph of a tender, a glimpse of a computer screen. Professional discretion means understanding not only what you intentionally share, but what the background may reveal. The chief steward notices the story. He does not begin by shouting or publicly embarrassing the crew member. He asks her to remove the posts and explains what was visible. Then he asks a more important question. What information could someone learn from this photograph that you did not intend to share? That is the question crew should ask before every post. Not, "Does this photo look good?" but, "What does this photo reveal?" Before posting anything connected with yacht life, check 5 things. First, location. Can the yacht, marina, or itinerary be identified? Second, people. Are guests or crew visible directly or indirectly? Third, documents and screens. Can names, schedules, manifests, or operational information be read? Fourth, background detail. Are yacht names, tender markings, uniforms, keys, radios, or personal belongings visible? Fifth, timing. Even information that may eventually become public can create risk when shared in real time. A common defense is, but everyone in yachting posts photos like this. That does not make the risk disappear. Professional standards are not determined by what is common on social media. They are determined by what protects the yacht, the guests, the crew, and the operation. A crew member may spend months building trust on board. One careless post can damage it in seconds. The answer is not that crew must never use social media. The answer is judgment. Wait until the timing is appropriate. Remove identifying details. Check the background. Respect the yacht's confidentiality policy. Never assume that because information seems ordinary to you, it is harmless to someone observing from outside. Privacy is not secrecy. It is control of information. Professional discretion is often invisible. Guests may never know how many times crew choose not to photograph something, not to mention something, or not to share something. But that restraint is part of trust. Before you post, stop for 5 seconds. Look beyond yourself in the photograph. Look at the background. Look at the timing. Then ask, what am I revealing that I did not intend to reveal? Because on board a yacht, one photograph can say far more than the caption. Yacht Evolve 360 focuses on the practical decisions behind professional, safe, and yacht-ready crew. Explore the training framework at www.yachtevolve360.com.